Good. Can you see me? You just went away. Okay.
I see you. Are you blurring the background or not now?
I've got to blur it. Watch this.
Wow. Your machine is fancier than mine.
It is fancy. Hey, everyone. Welcome to ASMR Comedy with Gary and Steve. That right there, that's Gary Brightwell, comedian.
Right over there, that's Steve Mazan, hilarious.
My blurred background makes me funnier.
How was your week?
Pretty good week. I was in Arizona working a new club, the Stir Crazy Comedy Club. I'm hoping that we take off so we can go do a full week of ASMR comedy at the club.
That would be a lot of whispering.
That would be a full hour and a half.
Co-headlining.
Would we let the waitresses, could they take their order? Because they should whisper like this anyways.
I never thought of that.
So if we're talking like this, are they allowed to talk normally? And what if we got heckled like you suck? Like would the heckler do it in ASMR?
It would just whisper, you suck.
You're terrible. Kick him out. I've had enough of you.
I got you.
How about you? Any excitement this week?
Nothing really exciting. Hey, I went to the bookstore the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to return a book.
Yeah.
Because I recently got a book on feng shui.
Yeah.
And I don't know where to put it. So I was in the bookstore.
Yeah.
And I wandered into the For Dummies section. You ever seen that gigantic wall of black and yellow For Dummies books?
Yes.
It's for people who want, because there's a lot of dummies out there and they want to do stuff.
Yeah.
They want to do a lot of stuff because there's a lot of different books for them. I swear to God, I just started writing things down. These are all actual books in the For Dummies section.
These are real ones.
These are really real. Architecture for Dummies. Yeah, they're called trailers. This one was nice. Law for Dummies. If you see this book on your lawyer's bookshelf, you might want to think about how good you look in an orange jumpsuit. Singing for Dummies. Yeah, that's karaoke. This is what I kid you not. Alzheimer's for Dummies.
Shut up.
I'm not even making it up, I swear. I can only imagine. It's like page 1. Alzheimer's is a disease that affects the memory. Page 2. See page 1. And this one was one of my favorite. Woodworking for Dummies. How does that go? There are 5 basic rules to woodworking. They have them for every kind of hobby you want, like sewing for dummies and stuff like that. The magic for dummies. The one thing they didn't have. Ventriloquism for dummies.
You're making my head hurt too early this week. Last week it took like 8 minutes. That's the first story. Oh my God. That is so funny. Both of us have ladies.
Yes, we do.
That's a terrible segue, but it's just making me think. Sometimes I like, as I was on the road, there's beautiful women, and I'm taken. That's off my plate now, and I feel bad because, listen, I don't like to brag. I'm usually pretty modest, me, but I am great in bed. I could sleep like 10, 11 hours at a time. Gary, I'm a natural. I will go all night into the next day if I have to. Like long weekend like this past one. I'm not coming out. I will stay in there until I am satisfied. and then a couple extra hours maybe. Maybe I'll just stay there, a couple snooze alarms. I don't know.
Oh my god. Hey, I'm gonna do a mystery sound for you.
Oh, you gotta. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Close my eyes. Play at home. Everyone must close their eyes.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, do you know what that is?
I think it's a potato chip. Is it a Pringle?
It's a tortilla chip, and it's the sound of me ruining my dinner at the Mexican restaurant. Because they just keep the chips coming. By the time your dinner gets there, that's the sound of ruining your dinner.
I love it.
Oh my god, hey, speaking of Mexican restaurants, I recently went down to Mexico. I went down for like a bachelor party. It was fun. Yeah. 18 guys in Tijuana, Mexico. Only 13 of us got thrown in jail. It was good odds.
That's good.
But I haven't been to Mexico in quite a while. Everybody down there tries to sell you something. Hats, jewelry, chiclets.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you usually go down to Mexico for their fine gum. Get this, you're not gonna believe this. We were in a bar, and some guy comes up behind us and says, "Excuse me, senor, would you like to buy a shock?" I said, "A shock," and I turn around, I look this guy, and I kid you not, around his neck on a big strap was this box-like car battery thing with these induction cables coming out of it. On the end of these cables are these electrodes. Now what you do is you hold on to these electrodes, and then Pedro, what was his name? He runs some unknown amount of voltage through your body. And then you pay him $1 for this. It's like, you want a shock? Yeah, I'll have a shock. And after that, why don't you just hit me in the back of the head with a shovel? I'll take the shock, the shovel. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just give me a nice big glass of your tap water, beef out down here? I have not been on the toilet nearly enough this trip. That's why I like to come to your country. Enjoy a shock. Your water. Clean colon. And then when I exit your country, I purchased the ceramic surfing monkey. I own all the monkey art. Oh my god, Mexico.
Mexico. It's funny you bring up Mexico because it's Canada is like us. It's right. The same, right? But Mexico, it's next door as well, but it's so different. The culture, like you go to Canada, they're very much like us. Different culture in Mexico. Like they don't have the same values as us, even though we're the same continent. They don't treat pets the same way that we treat them. Like they don't have PETA. Like right. we see dogs as part of the family. They will, like if you're a dog down there, you might get into like dog fighting. If you're a chicken down there, you might get into cockfighting.
Right.
If you're a stuffed animal, they will hang you from a tree and beat you with a stick until candy comes out of your intestines. I'm talking about the kids, Gary. The little kids. Start them young, and they scramble for it. They're nuts. They just not the same as here.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You ready for my mystery sound?
Yes.
Okay.
I got my eyes closed.
There's a couple parts to it.
Oh, really? Wow.
Okay, so hold tight. Ready? I'm gonna give you the whole thing.
Are you opening some sort of box?
Kind of. All right. Part 2.
I have no idea.
I just realized what it sounded like, but it's not that.
sounds like crinkling paper.
Okay.
Can I look?
Yeah. That's the sound of me putting my paycheck back when I work Vegas. Coming home with no money.
He's splitting twos.
Yes. Those were bicycles. Okay, what do you got? What do you got from the vault?
Well, I found some old papers. I mean, these were in the book.
Fantastic.
And I thought I would go with something. This is a joke that, I kid you not, this joke used to work.
Okay.
But you can't do it now. And I'll just do the joke.
Okay. Let's see if it makes sense. Why?
You'll understand why it doesn't.
Okay. Yeah.
I had a nice day today. I woke up, had a little OJ, watched a little OJ. I know, Tetra.
Yeah.
To me, the trial is taking way too long. They want to speed this up. I think they should get Quincy on the job. Things will be over in an hour. You watch Quincy. He can find 2 hairs in 30 minutes. He knows who the killer is, his address, his mother's maiden name, and he ate Domino's pizza with anchovies that afternoon. Have Quincy get the evidence, and then walk it on over to the People's Court. Judge Wapner try the case. It's like, Mr. Simpson, you've been charged with double homicide. Do you have any receipts?
Of course, you can't do that anymore because Jack Cluckman died.
It's so great because it's so old, but it was like, Quincy's not on anymore. People's Court. Judge Wapner's probably dead. He's probably dead.
Right. OJ's done other things.
He went to jail for something totally, and now is out.
And so at least you know for sure when you wrote that joke, right? Sometimes you have a stamp on it. You know. You're not like, that was 2014. Okay, I'm gonna tell a joke. I don't know that I ever tried this one on stage, but I discovered this one's in the leather snakeskin.
Were you in Slytherin?
No, it's Slytherin, yes. All right, this one's called. I don't know if you could see. I'm very neat in my notebooks. I give it a title, like a heading, and then I put it in. Okay, this one is called Factory. Factory.
Wow, it's like Andy Warhol or something.
Yes. Here we go. My mom raised me by working in a factory, 40 hours a week. A week in a factory. It was awful for her back-breaking work. I could never do it. So if I had to, I'd want to work in an auto factory. You know, because at least then you'd get that new car smell all day. But I'm sure even that would get old at some point, right? Or finally, you would just be, or maybe, no, wait, I'm sorry, it doesn't get old. You're hating the job. You're like, I hate this job. That smells pretty good. My mom, though, like all new car smell, it finally, after 8 years, it wore off. So for her birthday, we bought her an evergreen necklace. That's the whole joke. You can see why it stayed in the joke book.
But you didn't even just give it a run through.
A run through, just that's it.
Just
it had its own heading, factory, and a title and everything. Factory. That was factory.
I'm trying to think if I had one more. I The bars always run drink specials of the crappiest drinks.
Yeah.
Over the loudspeaker you always hear. And for the next hour, we have a drink special. Galliano and pickle juice. Some bars offer Jello shots. Bars will do anything to make alcohol fun. Say, what's next? Tequila shots through silly straws. A bubble pipe.
I love it. Hey, I just saw we hit our usual 15 minutes of recording. This has been ASMR Comedy with Steve Mazan, and that's Gary Brightwell.
We'll see you next time.
Gary, tell me where can people find you on Instagram?
Instagram, you can get me at Gary_Brightwell. Or they can also catch me on Twitter. Same thing, Gary_Brightwell. It would be Gary Brightwell, but some on Twitter, but some hump in England has that.
Oh shit!
I just like to call him a hump. I've never had.
This whole time I thought your middle name was _. All right. I think it's down there. Subscribe. Say you like us. Share this video with your friends. This is meditative. It's valuable. We're doing good work for people here.
We are.
All right. Find me at Steve_Mazan on Twitter. That jerk took mine too.
Okay.
And I'm on Instagram.
Okay, cool. Well, that's Steve Mazan. I'm Gary Brightwell. Again, subscribe. We'll see you next time.